Imagine an ordinary evening. You tell your child, please put your toys away. He doesn't react. You repeat it, then again and again. A few minutes later, you're already frustrated. Only then does the child begin to move. Most parents think, he isn't listening to me. But the truth is much more uncomfortable. Your child hears you perfectly well. He has simply learned that responding immediately is optional, and that can become a serious problem not only today, but many years from now. Every time a parent repeats an instruction 5 times in a row, something important happens. The child learns a lesson, not through words, through the parent's behavior. He learns that if he doesn't do it right away, nothing serious happens. Dad will repeat it. Mom will remind him. Then remind him again and again. This is how the habit of delayed response is formed, and over time, parents' words begin to lose their weight. Most parents fight disobedience, but disobedience is rarely the real problem. The real problem is the loss of influence. Think about it. If your child obeys only after you raise your voice, who is really in control? Your influence becomes weaker, and the pressure has to become stronger. But influence cannot be built on constant pressure. It is built on authority, trust, and relationships. There are two possible paths. The first path: parents constantly remind, control, push, and pressure. Years pass, and one day they discover that their child cannot function without external control. Now imagine a different future. The child is taught responsibility. He learns to keep promises. He learns to finish what he starts. This is how internal discipline is built, and that discipline stays with a person for life. Many parents think parenting is mainly about control, but Islam looks much deeper. Allah made parents responsible for raising their children, not simply controlling them. Anyone can forbid. The real challenge is raising a person who chooses what is right on their own. Islam aims to build a strong character, a person who does the right thing even when nobody is watching. That should be the goal of parenting, not temporary obedience, but responsibility before Allah. Today, try one simple thing. Don't shout instructions from another room. Don't repeat them 10 times. Walk over to your child. Get their attention first. Give a short and clear instruction. Make sure they heard you. Then calmly and consistently follow through, without yelling, without endless repetition. The problem is not that your child doesn't hear you. Very often, the problem is that they have learned not to treat your words as a signal for action. And if nothing changes today, tomorrow you'll have to speak louder and get less and less results. But if you begin building influence through relationships, responsibility, and consistency, things can change. Because the goal of parenting is not to raise a convenient child, and not blind obedience. The goal of parenting is to raise a strong believer who will make the right choices even when their parents are not around. If you want to raise a child who is successful not only in this life, but also successful before Allah. Subscribe and don't miss the next videos. We'll be talking about how to build a strong Muslim family in the modern world.